Fall of 2022 is one of the greatest anime seasons I have witnessed in my entire life. With the return of beloved new gens like My Hero and Mob Psycho, and legends themselves are returning like Bleach. But absolutely nothing can prepare anybody for the sheer number of amazing new titles coming out. I was still recovering from Blue Lock's premiere on Sunday, and then here comes Chainsaw Man's premiere on Tuesday. We can't have two certifiable bangers coming out that close together. I can't handle it. I'm pretty sure every weeb, otaku, normie, degenerate, Johnny Sins, or anyone else under the sun has heard about Chainsaw Man at this point, and you probably saw the first episode, if not clips of it, and my god was it something else. I don't even know where to begin with this show, but I guess the best place would be at I'm just kidding, but really, what are you doing if you hadn't heard about Chainsaw Man at this point? Are you just living off the grid with no technology? It's a part of the dark trending, which is practically just the big three of this generation. They're just darker than most shonen, and if you can't tell by this anime's visual images and the blood volcanoes coming out of the ground, it lives up to that name. And the story isn't any lighter either. It follows Denji, whose dad racked up mounds of debt and died, leaving it all to rest on Denji's shoulders to pay off. So he sells his eye and other body parts, makes lumbers, and kills demons with his demon dog chainsaw thing named Pochita, which is freaking adorable. Then when the mafia writes him off as no longer being needed because they made a pact with the zombie demon, they just kill him anyways along with Pochita. But to survive, they merge together becoming this demon-human hybrid thing that has a string in its chest. Which allows him to become Chainsaw Man, a mass murdering abomination that slings more blood than Jason in his slashers and has more dismembered body parts lying around than the prosthetic store, and then he drinks the blood of his victims to regenerate health. And then after this massacre, the demon hunting organization certified mommy comes by and says, work with us or die, and then gives him a hug. And that's the first episode. Personally, as a hook episode, I think it lacked the wow factor that Bleach and Blue Lock gave off, but that's not me calling it bad, trust me. It's actually probably the most well-made and highest quality anime episode in history. Kinda like my videos, so like and subscribe if you're enjoying. And for starters, the sound and ambiance was out of this world. It didn't feel like I was watching an anime. It felt like I was living a horror movie or living through a horror game. That's just how real and immersive it felt, especially in the first few opening scenes, just with the sounds of him walking the gravel and sticks, and then the eerie looking visuals and the eerie music playing along with it.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
The first episode also does a great job of establishing Denji's character and displaying his relationship with others, like how we get to see he's a truly simple and kind-hearted person, and how he offers to help injured devils instead of making a pact, just a trusting deal, and how they live together like best friends now. Which explains why Pochita would go as far as giving up his own heart to Denji to bring him back to life and merging with him, with his only stipulation being that Denji pursues and lives out his dreams and shows them to him, and why Makima's offer meant so much to him. It was such a blessing to Denji because it promised everything that he had ever wanted in life, like food, hugs from a girl, and tickle bitties. It also shows how hard Denji has it, only having 2,000 yen to his name after the mafia takes all of his money, and how he and Pochita live off a slice of bread together and live in this rundown shack, and how he'll do anything for money, like eating a cigarette for less than 100 yen. And we can all really relate to Denji because the anime really displays how real he is, how he just wants to be happy, how he wants guaranteed meals and a girl to love him and hold him and hug and fall asleep together. And I know 99% of us can probably relate to the not having a girl thing. These things have really helped establish Denji's character and have made great foundation to say why he does what he does. Then let's not forget about the animation of this show. It looks stupid good. Like every minute, every movement in the show looks fluid and clean. They didn't focus just on the fights, they focused on every single aspect of it, from him walking to him rolling over to him obliterating zombies. It all looks phenomenal. And that's a lot coming from me because I really hate CGI, especially CGI fights or anything with high movement with CGI. I think it looks really awkward and clunky and never really looks good. But this show really opened my eyes to what CGI could be. You can tell MAPPA knew how big this show was going to be if they gave it a proper anime adaptation, so they put every ounce of effort they had in the studio into this. It has the best CGI I have ever seen, the best sound and ambiance I have ever heard. The voice actors, they killed it, and even though it's the first episode may have lacked the wow factor compared to others, this show in the end will outshine all of them with its raw quality alone, let alone how the story will progress. It will become a modern day classic. But I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Chainsaw Man's first episode. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.